Hello everyone, welcome to SW News. Today in this video we are going to talk about what exactly has happened to the foreign aid that has poured in India to help its fight against COVID-19. But before that, if you are watching this video on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, you like this video and you comment below it. And if you are watching this video on Facebook, then please do like our page and share this video to as many people as possible. Let's begin today's video. As India struggles to battle the second wave of COVID-19, several countries around the world came forward to help India. Right from the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, France, the European Union, the United Arab Emirates, Singapore, around 40 countries decided to join hands with India in its fight against COVID-19. Many of them have already sent help to India in way of foreign aid. And not only the countries around the world, but even giant private corporations like Google, Microsoft, Amazon have also decided to help India overcome this crisis. In fact, foreign aid sent by many countries has already reached India and much more aid is still flowing in. The first consignment of foreign aid to India arrived in the country on April 25th from Singapore. And since then, more and more medical supplies like oxygen generators, ventilators, PPE kits, N95 masks, etc. have arrived in the country. In fact, during a press briefing, White House press secretary recently said that US alone is sending $100 million aid to India. Some 3,000 tons of foreign aid has already landed on Indian soil, which is great. Now the question is, what is being done about it? In this video, let us discuss what is happening with all the foreign aid that has been received by India. Now let us first start by understanding what have we received as a part of foreign aid. As a foreign aid, we have received oxygen cylinders, oxygen generator, cryogenic tankers, ventilators, medicines, BiPAP machines, pulse oximeters, PPE coveralls, N95 masks, Favipiravir and gowns as well. Now, oxygen concentrators are being sent over by countries like Mauritius, UK, Ireland, Thailand, Russia, Romania and Uzbekistan. It is being said that a total of 40 lakh different items have come to India as a foreign aid. On the other hand, ventilators are also being supplied by the United Kingdom, which has sent 200 ventilators to India. Germany has sent 120 ventilators. Russia has sent 75 ventilators. UAE has sent 157 ventilators. Germany again has sent 120 ventilators. Ireland has sent 365 ventilators. Italy has sent 20 ventilators. Now, the remdesivir drug that has also become short in supply in the country and is in high demand has been provided by the US, Uzbekistan and Belgium. We have also received the supplies of Favipiravir drug. Now, the other question is the delay in distribution. Is there a delay in distribution? As I said, the first batch of foreign aid arrived in India on 25th of April itself. However, it took the center almost 7 days to frame SOPs around the distribution. There were reports that some oxygen cylinders and remdesivir drugs were stuck in custom clearance. It was on May 2nd that Ministry of Health and Family Welfare notified the procedure to distribute these supplies to states and appointed HLL Lifecare as the distribution manager. While questions were raised over the delay in the distribution, as quick distribution would have helped saving more lives, the center says there is no delay. It says that it was preparing an effective distribution plan. It says it started working on April 26th itself by creating a coordination cell under Additional Secretary of Health. Now, the first step taken after receiving foreign aid is to create an SOP. As per the SOP, the Ministry of External Affairs will be the nodal agency for channeling all offers of help from foreign countries. The IRSC, which is the Indian Red Cross Society, has been designated as the consignee for all the consignments received via MEA and coming as donations from foreign countries. The Red Cross Society will also issue necessary certificates to HLL Lifecare for processing customs and regulatory clearances at the airports. Now, HLL has been appointed as the customs agent for Red Cross and the distribution manager for Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. It has been entrusted with the speedy processing of consignments and transport for distribution to the states. Now, let's talk about what was the government's response after several questions. Now, after these questions were raised on the delay and lack of transparency regarding the distribution of foreign aid, the government issued a press release detailing what steps have been taken so far as the foreign aid is concerned. Now, you can read in detail about the step-by-step process in the press release itself, which I am attaching below in the comment section. In this video, however, we will talk about the highlights of it. Now, what is the major information that the government has provided us in the press release? The government says that there are 24 different categories of items which have been received through foreign aid numbering nearly 40 lakhs, which have been distributed to 38 institutions in different states. Almost all the states and some union territories have either received the tranches of foreign aid or the equipment has been dispatched for these regions. You can also check the names on your screen right now, the names of states and union territories where the aid has either been received by the states or where the aid has been dispatched. Now, apart from these, some medical institutions in the country have also received the aid in different regions. They are being shown on your screen right now. Now, while the government says that material equipment has been dispatched to the states, several state governments have said that they have been allocated the share but have not yet received it. So, while the government is right in ensuring effective allocation of the foreign aid, as it is our responsibility to use it rationally, it must be done fast enough. We all know how crucial even a minute is in treatment of COVID-19. A minute of oxygen can help a patient survive. In such situation, distributing the foreign aid effectively and speedily should be the government's first priority. But there are other suggestions as well. There have been questions asked by the US journalist to their representatives as to what is happening with the aid that has been sent to India. Ultimately, it is the money of taxpayers in the US. So, are these equipments reaching the needy and in time is the question that is being asked by the US journalists. This is for the first time in almost a decade that India has accepted a foreign aid. That means now we owe answers not only to our people but also to those who are sending us help. The government should have a dedicated dashboard that will clearly spell which country has sent us what supplies and where are these supplies being allocated. It will help to maintain transparency in the entire process. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.